Here is UWL women's basketball coach Karen Middleton after UWL's 62-52 win over Viterbo University in the Holiday Inn Express Thanksgiving Classic. Eagles improved to 3-2 on the season. The Hawks dropped to 3-7. Coach, let's first talk about the game. First meeting since 2011 and 12. You've won the last 11 now with the V-Hawks, but you led 24-19 in the end of the half on a 9-2 run to take that lead into the halftime. Just talk about that run at the end of the first half.
Well, first, give a ton of credit to Viterbo and Bobby and what they're running offensively. A 5-out motion look really challenged our post players a lot and put us in some really tough situations. But I thought we did a really good job of just grinding it out and getting stops when we needed, and trying to continue to work through some of our offensive flow and rhythm, and come up with some big baskets down the stretch.
Now, the V-Hawks did come back. They cut it to 44-41 after 3 quarters, but then you went on an 8-1 run to start that 4th quarter.
Yeah, again, just trying to dig in and make some plays on both ends of the court. We were really focusing on our defense and our rebounding, and continue just to work through our offensive lapses of being able to put the ball in the basket. 2 games in a row, that second day you really want to try to stay aggressive and not settle for a lot of threes. 2 for 15, we want to make sure we get to the basket a little more, try to get to the free throw line a little bit instead of settling so much. So, we're learning. At one point I looked out there, we had 3 freshmen on the floor. So we're gaining a ton of experience early, which is obviously going to help us when we get into WIAC play. Let's
talk about rebounding real quick. You out-rebounded Luther yesterday 49-42, and then this afternoon against Viterbo, you out-rebounded them 38-20. Just talk about your rebounding today.
It's been a huge emphasis for us. We've had some big challenges with St. Ben's and Gus Davis, and really had to learn from those experiences, and that was a big thing this week in practice, just really making sure that, 1, we're crashing, so we're helping ourselves from an offensive standpoint, but then 2, making sure we're putting a body on a body every single time, so we're limiting their second shots and giving ourselves a chance.
Let's talk about Elise Denoyer. Yesterday, 27-9 against Luther in that win, and then today she came back with 20 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Just talk about Elise, how she's playing right now.
Elise is just being super aggressive, which we need her to be, and continuing to work to find her teammates when they're open, when she is getting into some of those double situations. She knows it's coming, but she continues to put herself in good spots to be able to get to the basket, get to the free throw line a little bit. But, she's playing really well. It's a lot on her. It's really tough back-to-back when Luther pressed us, and now you're going back-to-back again with games. And just her energy and endurance, like she gives a great effort. So really proud of what she's doing and bringing to us in both ends of the court.
Talk about Alma Kramer today. 12 points off the bench, 4 of 7 from the field. She was 4 of 6 at the line as well.
Yeah, just super speedy, really able to push the ball in transition. But then on the flip side, defensively, she really does a great job of causing havoc. So she's learning a ton. A freshman point guard has a lot coming at her. She's working really hard to get it all, to learn stuff, to find the flow, to begin to share and learn her teammates a little bit better. But, a really good weekend for her as well.
Let's talk about just coming back home, too, playing your first 2 home games of the season to get these 2 wins on this weekend.
Yeah, that was a big focus, wanting to come home and really get ourselves established, try to learn from experience we've had on the road, and being back in Mitchell has been awesome. Good fan support. Obviously, Thanksgiving break, a lot of family here, which was really, really good to see. So, back on the road on Thursday, home on Saturday again. So just great to be back in Mitchell Hall.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.